Bonjour, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we combine the beauty of travel with the power of learning English. Today, I'm taking you to the enchanting city of Paris. Imagine cobblestone streets, the scent of fresh pastries wafting through the air, and the sound of music floating around every corner. But here's the twist. This isn't just a travel story. It's also a lesson. We'll learn how to use the past simple tense and descriptive adjectives to tell vivid and memorable stories of our own. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea, settle in, and let me take you to a magical evening in Paris that you'll never forget. It was a warm summer evening in Montmartre, the artistic heart of Paris. This neighborhood has a unique charm. It's as though the streets themselves hold secrets from centuries past. The sun was setting, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. The cobblestone streets glistened with a gentle shine from a light summer rain earlier that day. The air was filled with the aroma of fresh bread and sweet pastries, inviting anyone who passed by to stop at the corner bakeries. As I wandered, my footsteps echoed softly in the quiet streets. I turned a corner and stumbled upon a little bookshop hidden behind ivy-covered walls. It was like something out of a fairy tale. Inside, the shop was small but magical. Shelves filled with leather-bound books towered over me. The scent of aged paper and ink added to the nostalgia of the space. The shopkeeper, a kind, elderly man with a warm smile, noticed my curiosity. He told me stories of famous writers who once roamed these streets. Hemingway, Fitzgerald, and many others. He said, found inspiration here. His words made the moment feel even more special, as though I was a part of the same history. I could have stayed there for hours, but Paris has a way of pulling you from one magical moment to another. The next stop on my adventure was a cozy little cafe. As I entered, I was greeted by the soft melody of a jazz band playing in the corner. The room was alive with conversation, laughter, and the clinking of glasses. It felt like stepping into a warm embrace. I ordered a cup of hot chocolate, and when it arrived, it was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. The drink was rich, velvety, and perfectly balanced. It wasn't just a beverage. It was an experience. While I enjoyed my drink, the cafe owner, noticing my interest in the surroundings, invited me to visit the rooftop terrace. Curious, I followed him up a narrow staircase. And then I saw it. The view from the rooftop was breathtaking. In the distance, the Eiffel Tower sparkled like a jewel against the night sky. The city lights below twinkled like a sea of stars. It felt surreal, like I was in a dream. As I stood there, taking it all in, a group of strangers began dancing. They swayed and twirled under the open sky, their laughter filling the night air. It was spontaneous, joyful, and completely unforgettable. Without thinking, I joined them. For a moment, nothing else mattered but the music, the laughter, and the beauty of the moment. That evening left a mark on my heart. It wasn't just about the sights or the sounds. It was about the feelings, freedom, joy, and a deep connection to the magic of Paris. And that's what makes storytelling so powerful. It's not just about describing events, it's about bringing them to life, making your audience feel as though they're right there with you. Now, let's explore the grammar that brought this story to life. The past simple tense is essential for storytelling. It allows you to describe actions and events that have already happened. For example, in my story, I wandered through the cobblestone streets. I stumbled upon a small bookshop. I joined them, laughing and twirling in the night. Each of these verbs, wandered, stumbled, and joined, sets the timeline and moves the story forward. Now let's talk about descriptive adjectives. These words add color and depth to your story. They help your audience see, hear, smell, taste, and feel everything as if they were there with you. In my story, I used adjectives like charming neighborhood, velvety hot chocolate, breathtaking view. These adjectives appeal to the senses and make the experience more vivid and immersive. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to Paris. Together, we experienced a magical evening and learned how to use the past simple tense and descriptive adjectives to tell vivid, engaging stories. Now, it's your turn. Take what you've learned today and try to write your own story. Remember, the world is full of magical moments waiting to be shared. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more stories and lessons. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep sharing your own adventures. Au revoir.